With a story that started at the iconic Miami Beach resort, it is one of the Strip's newest hotels, boasting a Michelin Key and standing as the tallest occupiable building in Nevada. Welcome to Fly Guys. Join me as I review the Fontainebleau Las Vegas in one of their Bleau King rooms. I visited Las Vegas because my sister, who is a huge BTS fan or part of the ARMY as the fandom is known, was flying in from the Philippines specifically to attend one of the Korean boy band's 4 sold-out concerts in the city. She was also treating me and our other sister, who lives in Vegas, to the show, and I couldn't say no to that. I also wanted to take advantage of this trip to review some new places for my channel, and the Fontainebleau Las Vegas was one of the hotels I was most looking forward to experiencing. As part of this trip, I also recently posted reviews of American Airlines' first-class seats on the Airbus A321 and Boeing 737, the American Express Centurion Lounge and Chase Sapphire Lounge in Phoenix, and the Waldorf Astoria Las Vegas. I'll include links to those videos in the description below for those who are interested. If you're new to the channel and you end up finding this video informative or helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel. Fontainebleau Las Vegas is a 67-story luxury resort on the Las Vegas Strip, owned and operated by the company behind the iconic Fontainebleau Miami Beach Resort. It officially opened in December 2023. More than 21 years after the project was first announced, and 18 years after the building was topped off, following delays caused by the Great Recession of 2008 and later the COVID-19 pandemic. With a construction cost of $3.7 billion, it is the second most expensive resort ever built in Las Vegas, behind only the nearby Resorts World. The resort sits on the 24.5-acre site once occupied by the El Rancho Hotel and the Algiers Hotel, and it features a roughly 150,000 square foot casino along with an impressive 3,644 rooms and suites. I checked into the hotel at around 4 p.m. on May 24, the second day of the first 2-night run of the Korean boy band's concerts, so I wasn't surprised that the line was long. With that said, I made it to the front of the line after about 30 minutes, and check-in itself was quick and easy. I booked the entry-level room using a travel credit that I needed to use, and I didn't have any elite benefits for this stay. I requested the highest floor available for my room type, and I was assigned a room on the 37th floor. Not bad. Welcome to my Fontainebleau Las Vegas Bleau King room. This entry-level room category is quite spacious, measuring between 488 and 494 square feet. All Bleau rooms feature mountain views, and my room faced northwest with a partial view of the Stratosphere Hotel Tower. My first impression of the room was very positive. With the hotel's second anniversary coming up, I was impressed by how well the room looks and feels. It still felt fresh and new. The room is anchored by a king-size bed with a bench at the foot. The mattress and pillows were okay, but what really caught my attention were the crisp and impeccably pressed sheets. Room controls and power outlets are thoughtfully integrated into the headboard, making them easy to access from the bed. One side of the bed features a small couch and a side table. The other side features floor-to-ceiling windows, where an additional seating area is located, with 2 armchairs and a cafe table. There's no dedicated work desk in the room, so I'm assuming this setup is intended to serve multiple purposes. As seems to be the standard in many Vegas hotels, the room's sheer and blackout curtains are both electronically controlled. Opposite of the bed is the TV and the minibar setup. The room features a 55-inch TV. The interface was straightforward, well-designed, and easy to navigate. The top of the minibar holds an ice bucket, a couple of glasses, and a selection of minibar snacks available for purchase. The middle cabinet houses a drawer with additional drinkware, while the bottom drawer features a personal refrigerator, which I thought was a really nice touch. At the end is the minibar refrigerator, stocked with a good variety of drinks available for purchase. The closet is located beside the minibar and houses the in-room safe, a luggage rack, a clothes steamer, and the bathrobe. It's also where you'll find the in-room slippers. The room also features a full-length mirror closer to the door, with built-in hooks for hanging your jacket or other items. The bathroom is also a pretty good size, with a deep soaking tub on one side, dual sinks in the middle, and the water closet and shower on the other side. Out of the 3 hotels I stayed at during this trip, this is probably the bathtub I would have felt the most comfortable using. I wouldn't have had much concern about whether it was properly cleaned or not. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to actually use it, but based on the strong water pressure, I think it probably would have made for a really enjoyable bath. In the middle is a dual sink area, with a well-lit mirror above, the hotel branded toiletries, a hair dryer, and some extra towels at the bottom. Compared to the bathtub, the water pressure from the sink was not as strong. The towels were also not the best. They were starting to feel a bit thin, but it wasn't anything too concerning. As for the hotel branded toiletries, they were nothing special, but they were perfectly fine to use during my stay. Finally, the other side featured the water closet and the shower stalls. The toilet was fine and had a good flush. The shower stall is a good size, and the water pressure was pretty good. I just wanted to note though that the lining in the shower niche is actually one of the very few areas in the room where I noticed any visible wear and tear. Overall, I really liked the room. Although the design is fairly generic, it doesn't feel stuffy like some older Las Vegas properties. I'm sure the floor-to-ceiling windows and the fact that the hotel is still fairly new work in its favor, but the room just feels airy and bright. As clean as the room looked though, it wasn't completely spotless. For example, the bathroom vent could have used some dusting. But aside from that, everything else was visibly clean and in good condition. I might get a few raised eyebrows for saying this, but I actually felt more relaxed in this room than I did at the Waldorf Astoria, which I recently reviewed. Be sure to check out that review as well. Since I had been traveling for most of the day, I decided to stay in for the evening. Besides, I plan to wake up early the next morning to capture proper footage for this review before most people were awake. Since I was still running on Eastern Time, I woke up at around 5 a.m. the next morning and decided to start my day by exploring the property. I first checked out the fitness center, which is located on the second floor. The gym is open from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. Why so many Vegas hotel gyms aren't open 24 hours is beyond me. Maybe they don't want people working out when they're supposed to be losing money at the casino instead. The gym is massive at 14,000 square feet, and may be the most impressive hotel gym I've seen that isn't operated by an attached private fitness brand. It features a great mix of techno gym and life fitness cardio and strength equipment, along with plenty of machines that I wouldn't even know how to use. The gym also offers complimentary group fitness classes, while other services such as personal training and self-care sessions are available for an additional fee. As far as I know, there are no locker rooms in the facility, but there are small lockers near what appears to be the personal training area if you need to store any belongings. Also in this area is the recovery section, where you can rent compression sleeves among other things. At the end of the side of the gym is the studio used for group fitness classes. I arrived at the gym at around 6 a.m. and there were only a handful of people working out at that hour. By the time I left just before 7 a.m., more guests were starting to trickle in. Over on the third floor is the property's 6-acre pool deck, which is open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. I visited just a few minutes after it opened and it was still pretty quiet. Unlike at the Bellagio, which I will be reviewing next, there were no lines here before the pool deck opened. The Oasis pool centerpiece is the Blue Isle bar, which serves cocktails and other drinks. Surrounding the main pool are pockets of more private 21 and over areas where you can reserve loungers, daybeds, and cabanas in a more serene environment, as well as enjoy signature amenities, like this La Mer section closest to the entrance. This area at the southernmost end of the pool deck is called Gigi's, an exclusive Moroccan-style oasis within the pool complex. If you're feeling peckish, you can order light bites and drinks at FB Slim's. The pool remained pretty quiet until around 9 a.m., when more people started to arrive. Of course, this wouldn't be a Vegas mega resort if it didn't have a casino. Fontainebleau features 150,000 square feet of gaming space, crowned by 42-foot high ceilings. The main casino floor is anchored by a massive chandelier suspended above the central bar. The whole space feels very nice and airy, even when it was crowded. The resort has over 30 restaurants and bars, ranging from fine dining establishments like the buzzy Mother Wolf from California to more casual options like the Promenade Food Hall, which can be found on the second floor. The property also has 96,000 square feet of retail space, including a rare standalone Elias store, as well as artwork displayed throughout the resort. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to capture many clips of those areas. Fontainebleau Las Vegas is located on the quieter northern end of the Strip. Although it may seem isolated, it is actually right across from the Resorts World Complex and the iconic Circus, and it's just a short walk from the Las Vegas Convention Center. Overall, I had a great stay at the Fontainebleau Las Vegas. The rooms were bright and airy, and most importantly, visibly clean. The facilities were outstanding. The location wasn't bad at all, as it's easy to grab a rideshare when needed. And the limited service encounters I had were all pleasant and professional. I kind of regret not staying here longer and not booking through one of the credit cards that offer additional benefits, since I needed to use a travel credit. That would have allowed me to immerse myself in the experience even more, including checking out what looks to be an amazing 55,000 square foot spa. But for a simple stay with just the standard benefits, I was still very satisfied and felt that I got what I paid for. Note that the price during my stay wasn't even that high. In fact, I think it was priced slightly below properties like the Palazzo and the Bellagio when I stayed. If I find myself back in Vegas, I wouldn't hesitate to stay here again, even if they spell their name the French way, but officially pronounce it the English way, which isn't exactly intuitive if you're reading it for the first time. Stay tuned for my review of the Bellagio's renovated spa tower room coming up in the next few episodes. Thank you for watching and safe travels. Please make sure to like and subscribe.